And now we are entering the art of darkness.
That's right, people. 2 weeks in a row, 2 great beers.
It's like an Omegon little block we got going on here. Omegon, art of darkness. Oh, and hi guys. Let's do this.
Welcome to Inside the End.
Belgian style ale.
I'm sorry about last week, people. That was my fault. Just got a new job, trying to work stuff out. I actually tried to upload. It took me 5 times to upload the podcast because for some reason I kept uploading it to YouTube and it wouldn't take. And then when I finally got uploaded, I was just like, screw it. It probably didn't work. And then I came back and I'm like, yeah, it worked.
Processed.
So I have some stuff which I don't have in front of me, so I'm going to reach over.
Oh, that's really good. Yummy.
It's very.
All right. So yeah, you started your job. How's your job going?
Going great so far. I'm as some people know, some people don't know. I am working for the Caradome box office right now, and no, I can't get you free tickets. I can't get myself free tickets. I can't get myself free tickets. But I have to go and work for every game, so I won't use any of my free tickets. And no, you can't have them.
Pat just at work told us, he's like, oh yeah, they can't give you free tickets, but what they do is they give you nicer seats, like the nice seats again. I was like, that's nice.
Yeah, because it's easier to do that. It's great so far. The people there are awesome. I really like everyone so far, and everyone's been helpful. There's this one lady that's kind of grumpier, but she's still like really nice. She's been really nice to me, at least so far.
Until you're done, she's like, noob, you're done.
Yeah, I think that might be what happens. Nuggies. But like the my big boss in the box office is really cool, like super cool. He's the one who actually hired me, and during my second interview, I interviewed with him, and he introduced me to his boss, and that's when I was like, this is gonna be awesome, and he hired me. I was like, okay.
I've met his boss, so yeah.
Peter Sala, yeah. Met him a couple times now.
But yeah, we got some stuff to get to. I'll actually I had a pretty good week. We went to the zoo. There's a little zoo.
I know we never get to it.
We skip it.
And now into it. I'm like,
now into it.
Miguel Show.
And nobody cares about me. You
got a kid. Wow.
We had we went to like a zoo themed or a Halloween themed zoo thing, which was kind of fun. And Aiden loved it and got like toothbrushes and.
Did like dress the animal? Was the lion dressed as like a kitten or something?
So the lions were actually close, and the female lion was giving us a show, a little peep show.
Wink.
Yeah. Like, hey, little kids, look at this. Look what's down here. You want to ask your mom where babies come from? I was like, oh, no.
But then you were kind of turned on. Just like a little bit.
No. Yeah, but it was a lot of fun. Aiden, we were going to dress him up in his Harry Potter costume, which is going to be his Halloween costume, I think. But we also got him this little blazer because he saw it in Thrifty Shop. It was like $4, and he goes, "Oh, it's the doctor!
Nice."
And so he had to be the doctor when we went there. So we had a flannel dress-up shirt, like a collared shirt, and we let him take a sonic screwdriver, and he was happy. That's all he wanted.
And people thought he was an actual doctor.
Yeah, but he's like, "I'm a doctor."
Yeah,
I'm a doctor, and he's like, "Oh, they're like, oh, doctor, yeah, a doctor of what? I don't know.
Like, is he a gynecologist? Look at that thing in his hand.
Is he a podiatrist? I don't know what the thing is."
Is that a speculate?
But he loved it. Actually, no, there's a lot of geek people there. So, like, the nerd people are like, oh, like Doctor Who, that's so great. And they're all happy.
And they're like, nerds! Ha! Like that. And right away.
And actually, I gave them all swirlies. So that was a cool thing.
That's great beer, by the way. Is that...
it's a Belgian-style dark ale.
A dark ale.
Dark ale. Yeah, I thought it was a porter, too. It's got a nice spice.
It's got a very rich flavor. Yeah, I like it. So for once, I'm actually on the ball, and you're not. This is how this works.
I only have one thing to talk about.
This is how this podcast works. So you want to talk about your thing first?
Why don't we? I started playing a new game today, and I already finished that part of the new game that I can play because it's the new Telltale games. They're the people who did the Walking Dead.
Great game. Almost game of the year. Game of the year on many sites actually.
It might have been my game of the year. It was right up there.
Still
top 2 or top 3. See, I didn't play Journey.
Why didn't you play Journey?
I didn't play it. I didn't get it.
What's wrong with
you? It's called The Wolf Among Us, and basically, do you know the premise of the story?
Yeah, it's like a fairy tale thing, but like it's in the real world.
Basically, it's the real world,
and you're the big bad wolf.
But there's also fairy tale people, and they're all there, and nobody really knows about them. They're kind of hidden, like how Hogwarts is hidden almost.
And they can like use something to make themselves look real or something.
It's called glamoring. So that they glamour the world, and you play as Big B Wolf. He's the big bad wolf was turned into a human form, and basically, like his wolf form is kind of like him with teeth and more hair. Basically.
And is he just like Among Us?
He's Among Us, and basically, this guy is a good sheriff. He's the sheriff of these fable town. He only deals with the fable crimes, and he has to deal with one thing. I'm not going to talk about the incident because I want.
Let's not spoil it.
But then somebody ends up dead on his doorstep, and it like kind of spirals into this dark noir type thing.
That sounds fun. I like
how they played The Walking Dead. Like you don't know what's going to happen next type thing because the one person at the end of chapter 1 that you don't think is going to go does, and you're like, oh wow, this is already. I mean, there's 4 chapters left. This could be good.
Spoiler alert: the one person you think that's gonna good. That's not.
There's probably a couple you think that they wouldn't die, but there's one person you're
like the gingerbread man. Is he around?
Oh,
is Mother Goose there?
No, but Mr. Toad's there.
Does he
Beauty and the Beast are there so far.
Are they played by Alex Pettiford?
No, they're played by that guy from the '90s. Looks like Fabio. And
you mean Ron Perlman?
Ron Perlman, that's who I was like, oh fuck, I forgot that.
He looked just like Fabio.
He did with the hair back then.
Fabio was really ugly.
He did with the hair back then. But Snow White is an important character, and then there's this other. Ichabod Crane is the mayor of the town.
Have you heard about Sleepy Hollow, by the way?
I've heard it's doing really good.
Yeah,
I've heard the premise of it.
I don't know. I just want to watch it for a second.
Like everybody's like, "Oh, it's so good," and like the premise kills me. It's like, "Oh, they're dead,
sci-fi,
and then like buried, and they come back in like regular time." I'm like, I know.
Okay, well, keep going. Though.
Okay.
I just.
But no, there's not. It's not too much gameplay. I think it was maybe 2.5 hours at the most.
Well, that makes sense. It's about the hours of the Walking
Dead. And it was
Dead.
mostly show. It was mostly like you're just making choices. Sometimes the only bad thing was sometimes the controls are a little weird. Like it's like you have to like move this thing and press R2 right when you hit it, but you're in the scene trying to watch the scene. And then the guy's moving, and it's like it was really distracting.
That can be distracting, yeah.
Like there's some that was like easy, you hit like X or hit the O, so I can do those. But it was like move this thing, and then right when you get in the little target, you have to hit R2, and it's like so I'm just getting my ass kicked by this one guy because of that.
Well, so if you don't like that, you probably won't like the game I'm going to mention in a second.
Well, that is I have it, so I have to try it out.
Exactly, I just gave it to you.
Yeah.
Beyond Two Souls, people.
Mm-hmm.
That's a. It's gotten mixed reviews actually, like super mixed reviews between like 6s and 9s and 10s.
I've seen.
To me, it was probably around like if I were giving it an out of 10 scale, it'd probably be like around 8.5. I really enjoyed the story, but the way the story presented itself threw me off at some points because, and this isn't spoiling anything. Basically, what happens is you're jumping through this like when the story is linear, but you're playing the story non-linearly. So like you're playing like her as a little kid, then her as an adult.
You're Tarantino
and
in
her
the
like
story.
after this happens, and her like before this happens, and it keeps going. And basically, it's so when you're playing different parts of the story, the gameplay can be super hard or harder than like the other parts. But you still won't you won't have to do like super hard part, then really easy part. It's like all easy parts, and then hard parts kind of thing in a row. Mm. There's really the acting is beautiful. Like Ellen Page does
they
a
have
great
awesome
job.
actors.
Eric Winter, who plays Ryan Clayton, I think the character's name is great. Willem Dafoe is amazing.
It's Willem Dafoe. I mean,
I wish you could remember the guy that played Cole, who's the assistant to Willem Dafoe, was really good too. He's like really.
The guy that played Cole in L.A. Noire.
No. The Cole, he's Cole in this game. Okay. Another guy named Cole. They just like name show Cole.
I was like, that's cool, man. Is it the same guy?
No, that'd be cool.
He's getting some jobs.
But
Cole Phelps.
No, he's still doing Mad Men, I think. But it was a really great. It's totally worth playing, and I think you're going to really enjoy it. It's got the same kind of elements as Heavy Rain. If people have played Heavy Rain,
and
but
I dug Heavy Rain a lot.
Not as much as the random like swirl this way, swirl that way, hold R1, hold that. Like they have a couple parts like that, but they're like they feel meaningful.
Your thumbs are hurting so bad you're trying to push the button.
Like it's not like you have to set the table, press 1,700 button presses, and you'll put a plate on the table. No, it's just like move your stick towards that little dot. Okay, you do an action, and sometimes like if it's an action that really matters, like if you're trying to get away from somebody, they'll make you do a couple of little button presses just so it can change the outcome. But the thing is that you should realize, and everyone should realize that it doesn't like even they say like your character can die. Your character's name is Jodie, by the way. But it's really hard to make her, and you can't like make her die in the story. Like so
just
don't
get a shitty ending.
Yeah,
I heard there's a lot of endings.
No, there's 7 different endings. People say there's up to 11, but there's not. There's just 11. There's a couple endings that are like palette swapped because there's something that can happen to one of the characters that doesn't kill him but makes him different, and that's why I think won't give you into it. But he'll he's still the same person.
He turns into a Chinese guy.
Basically, he turns Chinese. And he goes, I think I'm turning Japanese. And like,
that doesn't make any sense.
It's weird.
That doesn't make sense.
And but yes, so they say there's different endings, but they're not. Like there's actually the reason they say there's only different endings and there's only 7 confirmed now is that you get a badge for doing all the endings. But you have to play through the game. You don't have to really play through the game because once you play through it, once you get the chapters, you get chapters.
Goddamn mind.
Once you play through it the first time. So like if you play to a certain, what I did is I saved everyone in my game. You can kill everyone if you want, or just not save.
I would try to save everyone because that's my first go. Is always
to get the badge.
The ultimate light.
To get the badge, you have to do all the endings if you save everyone, and all the endings if you kill everyone. And so. And there's less endings obviously if you kill everyone because like some of the endings when you save people is you can hang out with them sort of thing. And again, not giving
like hey, Willem Dafoe is like I like Spider-Man.
Yeah, and you're like oh, where's Spider-Man? You're like come on, man.
Then there was a firefight.
That'd be awesome. That scene should just be in there.
Should be like a cookie somewhere.
Kept in there. There are some extras on the disc.
It's like they shot
and drops to his knees. But okay, so that's good though. But play Beyond Two Souls. It is worth it.
I will.
Okay, and he's gonna play it for free.
Because I'm off tomorrow.
What a jerk. And it's not that long either. It's maybe 6.5, 7 hours.
That's not long at all.
But it's totally.
Does that feel like a gyp to you or no?
No. Because it was so good. It was
because sometimes games can be too long too, and you're like, I'm tired. I don't want to go another quest. Can I just finish this game?
Yeah, and
want the end of it.
And like you want to go back and play some stuff over again because there's some really heartwarming stuff and there's some really gut wrenching stuff too. And you'll see when you play it, but there's like some stuff you're like, oh my, that really hurt.
Yeah.
And there's also some that'll give you a choice where you're like I'm playing this way with my character, with my Jody, but I want to go back and see what that other one looks like.
No, sure.
And so it's cool when you beat the game, you can go back and play that chapter again.
Okay, that's cool.
And you can make it so it doesn't save, or you can make it so it does save and you can play through the game from that point.
You're a totally different spot.
Okay, so next thing I have, Community, baby. I guess the Family Thursday on NBC's doing so bad that they canceled both Ironside and Welcome to the Family.
Ironside's got
deep sixth. But the news
Poor
they
Blair
brought
Underwood.
forth, Community January 2nd is going to come back.
Yeah.
See, look, you did.
I did. I saw that. I saw it. Well, you just wrote it down.
So what do you think about that? What do you think about that?
I'm excited. Community should be back. I hope that with Mark Harmon back in the reins.
Dan Harmon, yes.
Dan Harmon. Why do I always get those two mixed up? I even thought, I was like, no, it's not Dan Harmon, it's Mark.
That's why you listen to Harmontown.
Yeah, I do. I'm caught up, actually. But Dan Harmon, with him back in the reins, hopefully he can bring it back into some kind of cohesion. The problem is now they're in the 6th season.
5th season.
5th season.
They want to be in the 6th season in a movie.
But they're in the season and they've already, basically, they've gone to college now.
Well, they're in college. It's Greendale.
But it's a 2-year college. They've been there for like 5 years.
That's the thing. Maybe they're going to college.
It's like, what are you going to do with it now? I want to see what they're going to do with it.
Supposedly, he has good ideas. What he says is he has really good writers this time around. And actually, a lot of people that volunteered through the Harmontown podcast that are his writers.
Well, I know that it's tough to transition. And I don't know if you've been watching Castle, the season of Castle.
Oh, yeah.
How hard they basically erased the first half of the first couple episodes of the season.
Oh yeah, because they had to.
Because they were like, oh, she's going to the FBI. I'm like, oh, there's going to be something new here, and they're like, nope, get that out of here. Because I don't know if like the ratings are bad or something, but they erased it like it didn't happen.
Well,
like,
not just that.
She's back, yay!
But they had to have so much budget with all this new characters they're adding in, like the whole.
What's her face? Edelstein.
But yeah, Lisa Edelstein is on.
Lisa Edelstein, yes, that's right.
Cuddy from House fame, from the show House.
I'm gonna miss her. I hope they put her in for like another arc or something.
That'd be cool if they brought it back for her, even if like they just killed her or something. That'd be cool. But it'd be cool.
Even they killed her.
So yeah, I know what you're saying with Castle, and that's I think since it's his original vision, he just kind of has to without erasing everything. Because that's the thing. He's like, people want me to just erase season 4, and I don't want to do that. He's like, I want to go from there. He's like, this season happened, and it's something.
And if anyone can write that. It's him, and that's why I really want to see what's going to happen with it.
I'm excited. Yeah. And okay, so next thing on my list,
poor Blair Underwood, by the way. He's like, oh, I got another show that got canceled.
Yeah, but come on, Ironside, really? Like,
I don't know why that was a remake, but yeah, it's like that's the one you're going to pick.
I mean,
Could have done chips. I mean, Hawaii Five-0 is still doing good.
It's a good idea. They just have. I think they had to promote it differently because like they could have done something with it, but
like, look, he's handicapped.
Yeah, like he's in a wheelchair, but he's rough.
This guy with a deep voice.
It's like blaxploitation or something. Like, okay, come on.
But watered down because NBC waters everything down.
And that was the problem was on NBC. But Rockstar is working on their what they quote the next version of a famous IP.
I heard about this too. Now, what do you think it is?
I say, Bully 2, baby, yeah! Bully him back!
Come on, everybody misses Bully!
People.
Everybody misses that Bully, he was so fun!
Everyone! No, come on, Red Dead Redemption. Red Dead Resurrection.
What? No,
Red Dead Resurrection!
He coined, going to copyright that.
That's right, you can't take it.
Money.
I said it first. There's going to be a timestamp on this somewhere.
I'm going to say Red Dead Retriever. It's just going to be about a dog.
But he's going to ride a horse.
This gold.
We have two new games. Okay,
gold.
Red Dead Resurrection come out from
You heard that, Rockstar. Red Dead Retriever. That dog is going to own everyone in the West.
We expect checks. But no, Red Dead Resurrection could be like, maybe it's John Marston's son, James Marston's son.
I hope it is. John Marston, yeah.
John Marston. Was it James? I thought it was James Marston.
John.
No, I'm thinking of maybe the actor.
Yeah,
James.
the actor James Marston.
Nice.
No, John Marston's son was. They showed him in there, and they made it look like there could be something
and
here.
It's still technically like you could do like West. It's still Western times.
I certainly think there could be something, or maybe they go a couple years ahead, and he's like still this. Like the last, like one of the last of the old West gunslingers type thing, when they're
probably after his daddy.
They're moving into the motor age, and he's like one of the last.
You killed my daddy, and now I'm going to get you.
I want to see where it's going to go. So.
That's his face, dude. Mocap that. Okay, Rockstar, mocap that. You're my daddy.
There's Civil War photo.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm running out of stuff already. Look at that. Yeah, but right. What else do you think it could be? Anything else? Do you have any other ideas?
No, I don't.
GTA 6 people. That's what it is.
Because they can't.
Cash cow.
They're gonna ride GTA 5 for a while.
Yeah,
because they got the.
But GTA 5 took like 2 years to develop, so why not start GTA 6
at least two
right
online
now?
expansions, and they have at least 2 online expansions. They have one gameplay expansion.
And okay, so let's talk about that. What do you think their online expansion is going to be?
One's gonna be stocks. Because they want you to be able to make your own money. That's the cool thing about this Rockstar thing. They don't want you to buy money. They want you to play this game for the fun of it. Obviously, you can buy money. And have you heard about the? You heard about the stimulus package that everyone who's been playing because their servers were screwed up. They're going to give everyone $500,000 in 2 different payments in game if you played for 30 minutes in October. Did you not know about this?
I at least played for 30 minutes.
Yes. Hey, you're gonna get $250,000 sometime this week, probably. Within the next couple of days. I'm hoping tomorrow, because it'd be nice to have the money.
Guess who's pimping the ride?
No,
yeah!
I'm going to show you which house to buy, because it's a good house.
Sure,
that's 10-car garage. And then they're going to give you 250... They're spreading it out to not screw up the economy or something. Like, who the fuck cares about the economy? What are you talking about? But then they're going to give you $250,000, I think, like, next month.
What?
And so it's basically for all the players that have, like, I was on that whole day and I couldn't get in.
Well, the one they were...
They erased my damn character. I had a character at level 10. They
were done with you, but they wouldn't let us play against our tennis.
Yeah.
And I guess who won, people?
He killed me. He killed me. I was like, dude, Jess was watching me. She's like, are you playing tennis? I'm like, yeah. And Mike's killing me.
I literally kept like getting the thing right at the top for the aces, and I was like, yes,
I'm like, yeah, like I was just going, yeah, like this. I think this I can hit him in the face once.
Dude, next time we're gonna play golf, okay?
I want to. I've played golf once, and I was like 3 over.
See, it
was like a regular.
I haven't played it in the regular game yet.
It was like playing one of those golf games we played a couple years ago, like
Hot Shots or something.
Hot Shots, maybe. It's like basically set up like that. It's actually it's cool.
Nice shot.
It's got good graphics. I mean, your guy's playing it. The funny, I was playing against this guy who had like fatigues on and a bulletproof vest, and he's a black guy. I was like,
why not?
Weirdest golf,
and why not?
Weirdest golf game ever here, guys.
I'm hoping one of their expansions is Liberty City or some other, just a little city expansion or something.
For the online.
Yeah, that'd be so cool.
I know that one. I almost totally sure one's gonna be stocks because they want people to be able to trade.
So
and do
boring.
Yeah, I think it's because they want people to be able to make money. But the thing is, especially with $500,000, I'm already gonna have a good amount of money. And some people, I was here, you can hear people talking to their 10-year-olds or like people in different.
I've only got my headset to work, so I can talk.
I can't. So you gotta talk to me when you.
I can show you how to do it if you have
a
USB one. Okay.
I have to get one still. Like you hear him talking. One guy was like, "Yeah, I made like $10 million. I've already blown through it, because I've just like Tip some cars out. I got my 10 car garage already.
And it's so much more than the single player game to like do anything. That's what I was like. Oh, I got $5,000. I could totally like give myself some dollars. $50,000. What the crap?
Yeah, like some of the clothes are like, I have to pay $7,000 for a shirt.
Yeah, like
different color.
Like, come on, man. That sounds like a weird expansion thing. Like a weird inflation thing.
Yeah, like some of them are like, I have to pay $800 for a shirt, which is already too much, but then I have to pay like $7,000 if I get it in blue. I'm like,
what the crap?
What the hell does that mean?
What? And I do a Joker. What the shit?
But I'm up to level almost 16, I think, right now. So
I don't get how I can't see that. That's the thing. Like by myself, I can't play it long at all because I'm just bored of getting shot in the head or
you gotta use your car as a shield when you do any.
Well,
of those
the
missions.
thing is,
any of those missions.
Anytime like I face someone else, they shoot right through my windshield and kill me. I'm just like, what the fuck?
Oh, okay. I'm talking about mission style. When you're in missions, duck behind your pull your car.
What missions do you play though?
Mostly the drug getting missions. Like the ones you do for Big Smoke or whatever.
Yeah, the first time I did that, I just walked into the alley. I'm like, oh, I just said pick up this.
Yeah. Like a lot of them, you have enough space where you can pull your car up, and I pull it up so it's like horizontal, and then I get out my door and just stand behind it. And pop.
Yeah.
Pop.
I walk into that alley and they use me as a goddamn pinata.
And plus, once you get to level 5, you get to get body armor. Like I'm up to level 15, I have standard armor already, so I have more. I can take more hits. And sometimes you lose still, you know.
Which makes sense.
I've also stolen a plane now. I've jumped into the airport.
That one thing when we were doing that plane mission, I don't know who. No, you weren't in it. That's the thing. You got kicked out. You were like in it for a second, and then they kicked you out. Yeah. And then I played with a bunch of noobs. That's another thing too. Like playing with some of these people online. Like first of all, I got in this car with this guy's like, "Get in the car," and I was like, "Okay." So and it's this little kid. I'm like, "Whatever, dude." And he just starts driving the fences and poles, and then he just quits the game. And so everyone else is driving ahead, and I'm in the passenger in this car, and I have to get out of the car. I'm like, my car just like clunkily running around the car, getting in, and he's driven in the complete wrong direction, so I'm trying to catch up. A guy gets in the plane, starts flying, he gets killed, we lose. And I was like, this sucked. It was so boring.
I recommend doing missions with friends, with actual friends, or doing missions by yourself.
Well, that's the thing, like, I thought I was doing the mission with you, and then
there's one mission.
I think it was left.
There's one mission with Simeon.
Just left.
There's one mission with Simeon, the car guy, that you have to take all the cars and destroy them. And I didn't have anything to destroy them with. I didn't have a grenade or something. So I had to take every car and drive it from... There's like 7 or 8 cars. I had to drive them from the lot and into the water. And it was actually, even though it took a while, it was kind of fun. And I kept running back so I'd get my stamina up. You know, so it was like I was kind of double dipping and working on stuff. Nice. So, and plus I kept driving in the water and jumping out right before I hit, so I'd be like, yeah! And one time the door cracked me and like knocked me out of the water. I was like, oh.
The ragdoll physics.
Yeah, and plus like sometimes when you steal the car, 1 star will come up, so you gotta like now you gotta evade police. Stuff like that. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff.
I'm really good at evading police, but for some reason the other day I robbed the liquor store. The guy, it's like, oh, show them your headset and they go faster. Didn't work. Did not work.
See, I can't.
I was getting shot by cops through the door, like from like across the street.
The thing is, too, every once in a while, pedestrians will pick up a gun and try to shoot you.
Oh no, that's what happened. It was a pedestrian. I was like, what is going on here?
The storekeeper, every once in a while, when you turn your back and like, I'm gonna walk out, dude. He's like,
no, but I always run out. But still,
I'm saying like they can shoot.
Like this guy was shooting me through the door, and like my left's halfway down, so I like kind of move over a little bit, and he stops shooting. Then I finally get the bag and I run out and he's still there, so I shoot that. I have to shoot him in the face. I get in the car, start driving. 18 cop cars like sandwich my car, like I'm playing like Driver. Remember Driver, the game when you you run a red light and they just start smashing your car until you're dead. And
here's my tip:
not fun.
Run from the store. It's almost always easier to run away from the cops because they only drive on the roads. So you can run and hide behind something and climb over a wall, and then you're away from them. Or like if you're in like the ones in Sandy Hook, whatever it is there, you can just run behind the store and like run into the desert, and the cars don't drive in the desert. They just drive and they look around and they go, nope, not here.
So usually what I was really good at
is always get away.
Unless
a player shoots me.
I'll drive away and then I'll change cars real quick, and then they don't see you anyway. You're basically invincible if you change your car.
Here's how to make money too. Rob stores, obviously, you get a little bit of dough. Look for SUVs.
Right, these tips that people.
Especially the square SUV. The square SUV gets you $7,000.
Like the Hummer one?
The one that looks like a Range Rover. The Patriot probably gets you a lot, too. I've never picked up a Patriot, but usually Simeon wants those. So
they're all up on the left side, like where that little highway is that goes to the top.
Also, if you get a Felon GT, That car is worth
You have no clue what we're saying.
$9,500. So it's like a nice sedan looking car. It's got like a remember the Chrysler Sebring? It had those like rooms in the front. It's worth $9,600.
Oh, no, I was just saying,
I think it's 95.
Because I saw the random car. I literally ran out of the shop, parked my car, robbed someone's car, and drove it in. And I kept trying to do that, but you can only do it once. You
can do it once every time you're on. So if you go off and then come back on like 20 minutes later, you can sell it again. You know, I sold 2 today. That's I have $20,000 now just because I sold 2 cars. And rob two stores, you know. So
that's right, kids. Rob and steal
people's cars. My car, though, the Gauntlet, by the way, which is probably my favorite starter car in the game right now. The Gauntlet, which is like it's not a Charger. It's the I want to say it's a Challenger. It's like a Challenger.
It looks like an old Challenger.
Yeah. It's sweet. It does a little bit of Tokyo drift, and it's got a really good pickup. It only sells for like $3,500. I was like,
that's why you keep it and you pimp it out.
That's what I got. I pimp it out, and I'm making it better now. So, there's actually I've seen a couple videos online where they tell you. There's one guy that tells you like the best things to buy with your stimulus package.
I have like a Mazda Miata.
So you get the Surge. that's the electric car.
I want that. Then
the Prius. Yeah.
I want that.
It's got like a clear roof. If you see, it's got like a you can see through the roof.
I want the wackiest looking car. If I'm going to pimp a car, I want it to be
there's that dune buggy with the big tires.
I like that one. That's probably up in the top somewhere.
Yeah, I like that one.
Up by Mount Chiliad.
You have to go up to like the Sandy, whatever that place, Sandy Point.
The Trevor. Where Trevor.
Yeah, where Trevor's. Yeah.
In the plane mission, I was driving around an old station wagon with stuff on top.
Yes.
That actually, I would pimp that out. I would totally pimp that out.
There's a lot of cool little nuance in the game like that.
Okay, so this is kind of a little news thing, but it's really exciting for a tech head like me. PS4 hard drive completely replaceable.
I saw that.
There's actually a video online showing how to do it and like where you
I'm probably almost immediately going to replace it when I get it.
I might replace it with the one in this.
Yeah, wasn't it a 500 gig or something there?
That's a terabyte. I actually have an extra 500 gig if you need one.
Okay, yes I do. Give me that.
It's somewhere. We'll look for it afterwards. That'll be a little weird to look for it now.
We're going to search for it now, guys. We'll see you later.
So the last thing I want to talk about, because we're getting long.
We had a lot of GTA again. We're like it's like our GTA podcast.
But also Beyond Two Souls. Play it first.
That's what I'm doing.
Or play Defiance. I got that for free.
Great game. I like Defiance. I like Defiance.
It's a great game. Yeah. And it's free to play. The Samsung Smartwatch. Let's talk about that. What do you think? Samsung Smart, like Dick Tracy. Like
Note. Hey, yeah.
Dick Tracy.
No, honey. This is me right here. If I had a Samsung Smart. Yeah, honey. Oh, you want me to go to the store? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get the bread. I'm gonna get the bread. Stop. Ask. I'm getting the bread. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. No. Did you tell your mom about that? Okay. Yeah. I'm a secret agent. Well, I can see the advantage of it for one reason with the Galaxy Note 3, because the Galaxy Note 3 is so big that it's tough to keep in a pocket.
Do you need the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 from Samsung?
Galaxy Note 3, yes. Are they gonna? I don't think they're gonna get us one, Mike.
Better than mine.
but it's actually big. It's a little 2.2 inches bigger than this. So I mean, it's pretty big, you know. And so a lot of people wouldn't want to take it out of their pocket. They'll probably have it in like their briefcase or something that they can just watch instead of. Hello, yeah, I'm talking dirty.
It's basically the opposite.
I'm talking dirty in my wrist.
It's basically the opposite of like having a small phone and getting a tablet. You know, it's like having a big phone and getting a small.
Your phone's a tablet, and you have a watch for it. Now I think if the watch actually catches on, what we'll see is more tablets that have phone capabilities, like actual tablets, like an iPad type thing.
Hey, yeah, honey.
Yeah, because you won't need to use it anymore. If you're using the tablet for some reason, it'll be a speaker, so you'll speak right into it, and you can keep it like this.
Or where you're driving, just put it on the
makes it comparable for FaceTime. I'm sure they'll have like some kind of mount, dude. I'm sure they will.
Yep. No, I'm cool.
But you'll have your watch, so you're driving. This is close enough. You don't need to speak in your watch like this. So you can speak like that and drive.
But you would. Come on.
Well, I have Bluetooth in my car, so I don't need to worry about that.
I am the night.
I have Bluetooth.
I would say things like, I am the night. That's what I would say.
I am the night.
He's 2 clicks ahead of me. What should I do? I see.
I'm Phil Fathom.
I would only do that to people like to creep them out as I was walking. Like, I can take the shot. Do you want to take the shot? Like right as they're walking by.
Talking to sight. Engaging.
I'm engaging. He's wearing a brown hat, and look at him like, no, not me, not me.
I'm not the target, am I?
No,
I wasn't. I have a watch on. Look, it's a watch.
this is just a watch, sir. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he's
on
spooked. That's right.
Not me.
But we love you. We do love you. And that's why we do this every week. And hopefully this will be up on Friday. By the way, he's wearing a Doctor Who 8-bit shirt that looks like Mario. We're from...
Mario.
It's not Mario. Call him Mario.
The Mario Brothers.
Mario.
Hey, guys, thanks for showing up today. It's been a great podcast.
Guys.
I don't think we were too drunk, so it should be understandable.
No, but that was good beer, though.
It was tasty beer. Omegon, send us some stuff, please. Thank you. Hats, shirts,
More beer.
Beer.
Like, you have some more Game of Thrones beers? I'll take them.
take all your Game of Thrones beers.
The Khaleesi Blonde. I'm cool. I'm down.
Khaleesi. Hey, thanks for showing up, guys.
Fang Fum.
Stay classy.
We love you. Bye.